Hello there, YouTube. Bloomatone here, and welcome to episode number 23 of this Let's Play Rome Total War as Carthage campaign. We are starting off here by Nabra Martius because this is going to be probably our area of focus for this episode. It's been a pretty huge slog, no doubt about that. Having an army reach all the way up north here to this Britain city, Condate Redonum, just to be pushed back and beaten at this bridge. Lost some generals last episode. One was fairly new. I think one was very new general, but we did lose quite a young and experienced general as well. A little unfortunate. I want to say, I can't believe how many comments I got on the last video. It's been a while since I've had more than 2 or 3 comments on a video, let alone the 10 I got on the last one. So I just want to address some of them here before we get going. First and foremost, Spinspur. Appreciate it. So apparently selecting all and then Control D mass disbands units so I don't have to go one unit at a time. Really appreciate that. Didn't know that. Definitely, as you can tell in just the last couple of years of me playing this game, my knowledge of the hotkeys has significantly increased just in that time period. And then Doug Adams, Rhodes for the trade bonus. Yeah, I definitely have not pushed for the wonders here in this region. Obviously there are 4 in a very tight bunch, 3 over here in a really tight bunch. And I guess when I was looking at them the other day, yeah, increases naval trade by 40%. That would be an enormous financial boost to me, seeing as I'm making 23,000 already in trade. Now, some of that is probably land trade, but a far majority is naval. There's no doubt about that. So, that's a Greek city province to the latest of my map knowledge capabilities here. And, I do agree. Maybe I should go for that first before a mainland invasion of Greece. I know that some of these are all pretty valuable, but I do also really like Statue of Zeus at Olympia. It just helps with public order issues that can be a real pain. And some of the other ones, don't build farm in Carthage or Syracuse. They have big grain-based growth. I don't really care about Carthage right now because Carthage is already over 30,000 population. At 30,000 population, you see here we get 100% public order hit from Squalor. It does not grow any further than that. Sure, I don't need to build farms here, and, I probably won't. They're better buildings to build. I appreciate the advice. But with cities that are at or pushing 30,000 population and stable, there's just really no point in worrying about population at that point. You may as well let it keep rising and let taxes keep increasing, because it won't have any additional hits to your city stats. Syracuse, I'm building I could cancel that right now. Again, this is one that, it's not really close to 30. We're only at 80%. Do we really want to take another 20,000 public order hit here? Maybe not. I'll take your advice and cancel that one. That's good. We can let that population growth eventually stabilize once Squalor drops down to 7.5% of an effect instead of 8. It will stabilize, and the population will stabilize, and then, where you could... I guess this is it here, the base farming level at 4%. Yeah, very high. Oh man, not the generals. Yeah, I know. I was pretty upset about that last video, as I'm sure you could tell. And I was also actually... the reason my videos came out late last week, I was a bit sick. I was at a wedding, and I got... Not COVID, thankfully, but I just got a little sick after. If you watched my... Gongdu campaign, which I know not many of you do, but for those of you that do, you could probably hear it in my voice. I had to wait a couple extra days to record. My voice was still not 100%. I wasn't feeling 100%, but I got through it. And hi to you user with Elon Musk. All right, so enough dilly-dallying. Thanks for the comments, guys. I always try, try to acknowledge them and try to keep up with them. Again, sometimes I'm better than that with others, work and whatnot. But on the whole, I do really appreciate your comments, and I do try to read through them. So, let's go ahead and focus in. First and foremost, so we have our siege here in northern Italy of Patavium. This is another really high farming province, I know that. We have 5 battering rams built. It's just a wood wall, so there's nothing else to build there. And the Julii force in the inside has their faction leader. Alright, so apparently... this city has the plague, or at least the general, or the faction leader does here. So, I'm not sure if I can actually get that by attacking, because the city doesn't seem to have the plague, because the public order is positive, but it's kind of interesting. Yeah, they got a lot of mercenaries, so these units will have very low morale, but they are, they will defend against cavalry fine. I got plenty of Poenis here. Actually, this is a very weak force. They have basically no standard Roman infantry except for 2 units of Triarii. Yeah, very, very weak force. So we could definitely go after this this army. Might be in a fun early siege. Let's take a look at our assassins. Is this our powerful guy? Can we get a good hit? 50% chance on that family member. Let's see if we start off this video hot with the odds here. Yeah, okay. 50-50 shot goes in our favor. Assassin mission success. And, I mean, I can't even begin to count how many of these Julii generals and family members we've taken out. I mean, it seems like it's just one after another. 95% there. We'll do that for just to get another successful mission under his belt. Then move him south here, down by Salona. Oh, I was lagging, and I couldn't really tell why. I left my computer on. All right, well, I was saying that the game seemed very laggy to me, but what ended up happening there was I plugged in my computer, and then like something bugged out. Like the game showed it was open, but it wasn't, and I tried to reopen it, and the recording stopped. So anyway. I had to reload the save, so let's just kind of knock out the things that we did there. We canceled the train. That really all we did. We just canceled the building of the farms in Syracuse. I think that's literally all we did. Yeah, and then we were just looking at the siege. Oh no, we gotta do this again. Whoops. Can we get the 50-50 go our way again? Oh, we still got it. That would have been so sad. Can you imagine if the 50-50 didn't go our way again? That would have been so unfortunate. And yeah, there we go. We got the 95-2. Move him down towards Salona, as we did last episode. This guy can move towards Apollonia. Nothing to do there, military-wise. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll just do a mission success. Yeah, just to get a mission success under his belt. Alright, we got 3 assassins now for 3 Julii cities, but I have a feeling here it's about to be 2. So let's go ahead and jump in. We've got our army here led by our young Chremes Ilerda against Lucius the Cunning, the faction leader for the Julii. And, now, see, we got onagers and archers, so no point in fighting this one in the snow. With weather effects, I love this. We got the hippodrome here. I love that. One thing I really love about Rome is when the cities expand and new buildings get built, you can see them on the map. Like there's the blacksmith. There's a triumphal arch for them. Let's see what else they got in here. There's their big market. Yep, there's their market. Town square gets larger as well as the government building gets larger. There's the proconsul's palace. Another triumphal arch. Just very cool. A little touch for, what's such an old game. Definitely don't want my archers taking the battering rams to the wall. I want my archers firing into the city. And Onager is probably doing the same. Yeah, I'm not sure how much we really need the rams in this fight, to be completely honest. Let's move, Yeah, I definitely don't want the skirmishers with the rams either. It's just not smart. We'll take the Poenis. We'll take 2 rams. They're in. There we go. Yeah, they're in the formation. All right. Maybe if we just want to expand our openings near the gate a little bit, but I don't think we need to be too overdone with this. Yeah, our archers are going to immediately open fire at the troops in the city, and these Cretans should be able to do some seriously significant damage here. And I guess we'll let them do that. Yeah, I guess why don't these guys, we might as well just get up to the wall. Go ahead and do that. Yeah, Cretans are just going to be firing in here. There's the Triarii. What do we got over here? They're firing at these barbarian mercs. Yeah. Leave them on fire at will. They can fire whoever they can. And skirmishers, yeah, why don't you guys get right up here to the front, and you can be firing as well. Onagers, maybe hit the tower. Again, it's really unfortunate in this game that I can't see the onager bolts come in, their actual catapults. It's a real big bummer. But you see that how they just fire. But the firing is actually happening. You can see damage already. There we go. It already knocked out the tower. Why don't we focus on that wall piece right there? Try to knock out the wall. Yeah, even skirmishers are now getting some shots off, and you can see the Triarii spearmen here. They're taking some serious damage between the archers shots coming in here and the velites that were, or skirmishers that were firing there. This unit's down to 31. Seriously taking some hits. Yeah, look at it. It's just 27 now. They just we got their banner is down, or standard is down. Knocked that down with the onagers. Yeah, it's just it should be a pretty quick one. Yeah, we definitely don't really need these guys doing that, but they're already doing it, so we might as well let them finish. Yeah, they're also guarding the gatehouse with their troops, which I mean, this is quite a large city. You can see they're guarding the open gates with troops. I mean, this is just skirmishers. Yeah, these troops in the city, not really a threat. They've hidden them all behind this kind of first level of buildings, which is particularly smart, if you ask me. That's clearly an intention to... oh, there we go. We're going to get some spear throws right up the gatehouse, I think. Right through the gate. So I'll throw them already. There we go. Oh, yeah. Take out some of those equites, please. And there come the Cretan archers as well. Cretans should get some good hits on these guys here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so let's get my my infantry up to the front lines. Get these guys behind them. And then cavalry led by Chremes Ilerda. You can slowly start making your way forward as well. Maybe we'll actually bring these guys in through the side here. Onagers, why don't you knock out that other tower if you can. This poor unit, 1 Triarii left. That should be it for him. No, not quite. Come on, get him, get him, get him. There he goes. Alright, wait, that's a whole unit down. And, yeah, we can just go to fast forward here. There's really no rush. Oh, there come the cavalry again. Should get a nice other volley on them here.
The cowardly enemy cannot hide.
See, there go the spear throws. And then you should start seeing the, oh, okay, well, we were going to see it. The arrows coming in. Another round of arrows. Any second now. There they go. There they come. Oh, yeah. Took out at least like 10 of those guys or so. Alright. Poeni infantry. Let's just get a foothold here in the city. What do we got here? Barbarian cavalry mercenaries. Skirmishers should get a throw on them here. There we go. Yeah, that did some nice damage. Knock him out. These 2 units. Why don't we push our way in and just form up a barrier on that side? Skirmishers, you can position behind them in case any additional troops come in. And yeah, now we're really getting formed up in the city.
Now the way to your victory is clear.
Alright, good stuff. Knocked out that other tower. Yeah, if these guys want to form before these barbarian mercenaries come, that'd be great. There we go. Phalanx, get down, please. Here comes the other unit. Yeah, they're going to charge in. Phalanx should hold pretty well. I mean, these are just mercenaries and cavalry. This is exactly the sweet spot of these guys. Let's get my Cretan archers up in here. Phalanx down for you guys as well. Yeah, they pushed through a little bit. We saw actually, there we go. We just lost our first man, and these units are almost all the way down. Yeah, we got our archers coming in now. General and Cav, why don't you move around to that side? Get into the city as well. And yeah, there we go. There's the route. So let's push the infantry forward. Try to hold up there. These guys can come behind them. Go ahead and advance. Oh. Forgot to lower the spears on this side, but there we go. Yeah, I was a little late with that, but we didn't lose too many. Phalanx is a bit in disarray as a result, but there we go. They're recovered. Now they're back in formation. Spear throws over the top, too, doing good damage. They're actually done. Why don't you guys just get out of here? We really don't need you for anything. And yeah, if they just want to keep sending their troops at us, I mean, this is going to be just a grind fest here for my for my infantry and the phalanxes. There we go. These guys can form formation. Archers of Crete, let me push forward. Okay, credit to the Illyrian mercenaries here. They're actually holding up pretty well. Not a threat, but they're holding up better than I thought they would. Cavalry, let's start moving around here. Because we definitely got some units here, like Velites, that we could easily take out on our own. Yeah, they don't have too much left in reserve. Let's speed up here. These Velites really trying to actually come and fight us right here under the Triumphal Arch. I'm not sure, but we can easily charge into them. They might get a spear throw off first. Doesn't look like it. I think I'm going to close the gap. There we go. We hit him pretty quick. Rest of the cavalry taking a second to come up. Come on, guys. Oh, they routed. Alright, there we go. Alright, that whole unit should be taken out there. Spears are still defending here well. One cavalry unit. They're really going to get through. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, yeah, we're chasing those guys down. Don't let them get to the city center. And looks like this side pretty much clear. Yeah. Alright, cavalry, back up. Don't overextend. I'm not worried about the Equites unit. Oh, my archers are... Oh, God, I love the Cretan archers. Cretan archers were firing at them from that far away. Gotta love it. This unit of Equites that wants to commit suicide is more than welcome to. You guys can reform there. And then, yeah, it looks like the rest of them charged right into the phalanx here, which... again, they broke through the front line of spears, but that's not to be recommended. Why are these guys flashing? There we go. They're routing back. What do we have over here? Spears. Anything coming this way? Yeah, one unit of Triarii. Alright. Nice that their Triarii aren't where they're a threat to cavalry. For me, which is good. Alright, these units... Let's push up to here, please. Rest of the Poenes. Why don't you push up as well? What do we have up here? Barbarian mercenaries, just 20 of them. Yeah, we can go and charge that unit with our cav. That shouldn't be a problem. And then they're defending against the Triarii on this side. Nope, Triarii turned and ran. Okay. Yeah, that should be, I was about to say, they're just going to rout out immediately. We got some Equites coming in as well. That's not a threat. Good, these units are forming up. Who are these guys firing at? They're kind of firing in somebody. There we go, Equites taken down. Ah, there's their Roman general. Alright, is there another way? Flank route into the city? No, not really, just over there. Alright, so we'll keep our cavalry where they are. Here comes the rest of these phalanxes. I guess let's try to push one up to here. And the others... Alright, these guys, prepare for cavalry. We're going to swap out here, and then the rest of them here, yeah, form up behind, please. Why don't we begin advancing down the street? Alright, Cretans, you did your job. Get out of the city. This Triarii unit kind of just keeps advancing and then running away. Yeah, their Roman general is kind of Alright, yeah, we got caught a little bit there maneuvering. Where are those archer shots still coming in from the Cretans? That is funny. Right, just get out of there. Alright, yeah, we got caught a bit out of position, but once we got the spears going again, we're fine. The Roman general's running. Alright, you men. What do we have in the city center here? Just more mercs? Alright. Let's push up. How are we doing over here? They're still fighting. They're going down quick, though. There we go. They routed out. You guys form up, please. And this unit here, form up. I think the general's coming in. Form up quickly, please. Come on. Spears down. Second line of infantry. Form up behind them. Alright, here we go. Here comes the general. Let's see how well we hold up. Yeah, they got multiple hit points per horse, so it's not just going to be instant, but yeah, we should get them. They got 48 of them because it's the faction leader. Second line of spears down to catch any guys who break through. Yeah, we're taking them out. We will take them out here. Then let's do a long, thin third line. Yeah, we're taking some serious damage, again, because these guys have multiple hit points, so they don't just immediately melt to the spears. That's why we set up a second line here, and here we have a third line. These guys are trying to come in and help. Yeah, we might actually, this unit might get beat. They might rout out. Wouldn't completely surprise me, but we have a whole second unit that hasn't even been touched yet. Just waiting for the remainder, and they've got to be pretty tough on the hit points now as well. There we go. Third line phalanx, thinner, longer phalanx, formed up as well. Spears down. Right at the back of our second one. There's no way any of these guys should be able to get through here. This front unit. Ooh. 24 left. Talk about, there's their general right in the front. Yeah, we should get them here. They're routing now. Third, yeah, there we go. No, don't let them through. Don't let them through. There we go. Faction leaders down. What's going on over here? These guys are still just dancing around. Right. This pointy infantry unit, 24, you've done your job. Get out of here. The remaining 3, let's push in and form up. We'll take out the rest of these troops. Cavalry, get ready behind. Boy, that was, that unit really, oof, that general unit really just, yeah, they just kind of powered through. Good thing we had those multiple lines going, though. Yep, should be pretty quick from here. Here come their guys. Let's form spears, please. One didn't do it in time. Shoot. Alright, we'll just kind of, yeah, we didn't get fully set up. But these guys aren't a threat. We'll push through them. And yeah, I'm not risking another general. But rest of the cavalry, why don't you start making your way in the city center here? Yeah, get your spears out. Let's just keep pushing through. We're gonna use our cavalry here in the exact way that I hate using them, which is in a phalanx fight. So I'm getting to the city center first, where they're maneuverable. We might not even need them. These guys are melting pretty quick. But yeah, I mean, we could totally just charge in from the rear. Yeah, we don't need to. Yeah, we don't need to. These units are down to not much left here. Yeah, we'll finish it off with the Poenis. This should be pretty quick. Yeah, they're just they're getting wiped out. We'll finish it off with the Poenis. Let's go. There we go. Alright, let's pull the Poenis out of there. Cavalry, go right them out. Yeah, this should be a nice, quick resolution. There we go. Alright, well, I do have that Triarii unit left. Where is it now? Just kind of running around out here. You can let the 3 minutes run up. Just go fast forward. These two guys... Yeah, why don't you turn around? Just in case they come and attack you within the next 2 minutes. But, well, that's Illyrian mercenaries. I guess the Triarii must have died or routed. Maybe they ran into those, to my guys at the gatehouse. But we just need to hold on to it for another minute or 20 seconds of real-life time, and then it should be done. They're gonna come fight? Oh, they're gonna throw... Oh, no. Oh, poor guys are gonna die right in the final seconds. Oh, I didn't actually lose any. Am I gonna lose any men here in the last few seconds? Oh, 3 guys. Last barrage. End battle. Before any more die. Whew.
Victory is ours, my
Alright, so we get Patavium. It's going to be understandably very not happy with us, and yes, it does have the plague. So we took the plague, which is unfortunate. Well, it has the plague, right? So I think we should probably exterminate the populace. Make sure that we knock the plague out of the city, and we'll immediately build sewers, retrain the walls, and we can recruit, yes, up to Poeni and the good cavalry here. Great. So we can do some significant retraining. Whoops. Significant retraining with these troops. Let's just make sure, yeah, we don't get rid of a unit. There we go. And we'll probably lose some troops due to the plague. That's probably alright. You know, we got plenty of cash here. And then retinue expands. Personal security and command when commanding infantry, which is literally every fight. And then this is our port now, which means this fleet gets knocked out. So we can hit them. They escaped down this direction. So right there where I can't reach them. No, where I can't reach them. Ah, so annoying. Alright. You guys can go take over that blockade for the turn. And, yeah, alright. So we, I guess officially now, like, we've taken all of Italy, right? I mean, that's all the Italian provinces. Alright, we have Theages here. And Hiempsal. Hiempsal, actually, yeah, let's take our good generals down south. They'll stop and knock this out in the way. Alright. Onagers. We'll get here. Tabnets. Some elephants. Oof, yeah, talk about Cav. I think we can retrain here now. Yes, we can. And, yeah, so I guess we can add in a Poeni there. Alright, so let's pick up some troops for this army where it's necessary. Why don't we take an onagers with them? Yeah, they can march there, please. There we go. They can march through that way. Yeah, this is our faction leader who just seems to live forever. Cav. Yeah, Retium doesn't really like me that much. Why don't we get a unit of peasants in there just for public order purposes? It's probably smart. Yeah, then these guys can continue south. I saw a... Yeah, one of the posts in my video was, you probably don't need to focus on training troops that much anymore. You have a ton, and yeah, you're not wrong. But focus on economic buildings instead. But it's just fun to have big armies. It's just a good time. What can I say? Dockyard here in Rome. Not really a huge increase in trade. Probably not really worth it. Public baths, irrigation could be good. What would that up income-wise? Yeah, not really a ton either. I'll do public baths. It's Rome, you know, it should be grands, right? And we're up to 16,000 pop there now. We can train up one last batch of units here that can go join this force. So actually, we'll wait one more turn to do that and get those long shields going. And then, yeah, here in the north, I mean, we're in a pretty good position. We took that watchtower, which is great. We're in a pretty good position here to now start sweeping down the Adriatic coast, which is going to be the plan. And I'm shoot, I'm going to lose Cretans because of the dang plague. Can I just get them outside the city? I don't know if that, like, cures them of the plague or not. Units that are difficult to retrain, I'm going to pull out and just hope for the best. Yeah, Tabnet, we'll get an army forming up here. Alright, so let's do this. Let's take our 5. Yeah, 7 units of very good cav. 1, 2, 3 units of Poenes. 6 units of Poenes. Unit of elephants. That's a pretty solid army. We've got some units, some space for ranged units as well. And then why don't we take 3 units of good cav here? Let's start sending them over to this front because we definitely need them over here. Definitely will need them. And we can drop tax rate a click there. And yeah, we'll get another unit of Poenes coming in. And then here in the other more northern cities, if I'm not training anything, I am training stuff already. Alright, we'll get a skirmishers going there. And that works. And this army, you know, we could use to push forward. Maybe we can go up against Germania. Maybe we could send it up this pass and go push on the Britons and start to sandwich them. We got a few options. Yes, training there. Train up skirmisher. 2 skirmishers there. Alright, that's good enough for me. As for our expeditionary force,
Aye, great lord. Aye, great lord.
We can. Hopefully that's the sync. There we go. Alright. As for our expeditionary force out of Carthage, yeah, we definitely want to get this moving. Here is our. Yeah, I guess our guy who's just going to kind of be a. -1 to public health, -1 to morale of troops in the battlefield. So you can take the public health bonus. Do you already have that? No. Oh, I guess I can't switch it over. Alright. Yeah, 20 years old, room for improvement. Yeah, we'll take you as our general.
Mighty general.
And then, yeah, because this was the guy that I wanted to come here and sort of just manage Carthage, because, yeah, management income, another 227, hopefully we can gain, yeah, grow that pretty quickly. I guess we should do Awesome Temple. Maybe Dockyard here would be well worth it. Yeah, it's about a 400 increase. Yeah, we'll do that. And we'll up the tax rate a quick. Alright. Would have thought this guy would have better management and stuff after all the stuff, everything I gave him, but it's okay. Alright, so we got our general on the ship. We got, yeah, 7 units of cav. It's a lot of cavalry.
Mighty general, my liege.
6 units of really high-level infantry, plus a Poene. We're down to 5 left. War elephants, Balearic slingers, another Poene. Take those guys. Yeah, I guess we got a lower tax rate again. And, yeah, here in Carthage, we'll just, again, get public order stabilized. So I have guys to pick up on the way. Oh, I have 2 units to pick up on the way here, plus a 3rd that's about to come in, and a partly injured Balearic slingers. Okay, yeah, so let's actually leave the mercenary hoplites in Carthage. That's a very good unit to help defend the city.
Ready to sail.
That leaves 2 unit slots open, and yeah, that's good enough. We are going to set sail. You're going to stay here as a ferry fleet, because it's just good to have. Alrighty. And we are off with that expedition that I think was, what, 2 episodes ago that we started the plan? And I know I talked briefly about maybe moving them up to the north here, but no, I do agree with you guys. It's time to go to war with Greece. Time to start pushing on Rhodes and other cities over there. So this full force army is going to come over to Crete. We are going to meet up with some of these troops that I have here. We got some, cavalry guys, spear throwers, some Numidian mercenaries. Anything else? No, just more of those guys. We don't need those for now. And yeah, why don't we actually train up just a ship here for ferry purposes? And we have our army here that's going to have a Cretan archer, at least 2, and some Rhodian slingers. We really pulled in the mercenaries here to bolster up our forces. We got some peltists, some slingers. We really got a lot. And we will go after that Greek city, Rhodes, get that trade income bonus that you guys were talking about. I do agree that's well worth it. So, all right, that pretty much takes care of the southern region. We'll pick up Sacred Band on the way. Yeah, we only got 2 slots open. That's okay. Maybe we could switch. No, it's okay. Maybe one Sacred Band we'll just send up north or something. Why don't we get a ship going there and we could ferry up. Alright, we got people coming to address this army, which should be no problem. Alright, Iberia region. Corduba is once again upset. This city just really doesn't like me. Unrest, distance to capital, squalor. We're 2 away from its awesome Temple of Baal being complete, which will undoubtedly help, but we may as well get another unit of peasants going in the meantime. Why don't we up that tax rate a click? Oscar, yeah, we can up you a click as well. And why don't we just go ahead and do that basic execution square for public order boost. Here we are retraining and training up some basic infantry. We can also get that Temple of Baal going. And then, yeah, here's a decent force that would be, generally ready. I think I'm going to wait for some of the better cav to come. I would also really love to get some legitimate infantry as well. Like maybe we'll train up and start marching over some Poenes. That could be a really good call. So I think for the time being here, why don't we move here? This is a rebel-controlled settlement now. And I guess we can go and take the rebel-controlled settlement and have this army positions there. So why don't we start moving them? And how much space do we have in this force? We've got another 6 slots open. We also have Bomilcar and our really new young general here. New young guy. Why don't you just move into Massilia for the time being? You may as well, manage a settlement if you have nothing else to do. And in Massilia, we can't construct anything, although we are close. But yeah, let's just get a little bit more cannon fodder. And why don't we take the 3 units of trains cav here and go move them with that force that's advancing north. Sweet. Okay. So that region's done. North Africa. Yeah, I mean, we got rebel factions popped up. Dimity doesn't like me all of a sudden, probably because I haven't invested in it in forever, which I guess makes sense. Why don't we just do an Iberian here? I think it could be useful to have a little bit of extra actual infantry in a place. We could do the large Temple of Baal, which would help public order up in 3 turns. Sewers would also be nice. I mean, Counselor's Chambers is probably the best decision here. Let's just really upgrade that city. And then, you know what, it's 800, so let's just add on sewers so we don't have to think about it, and we can do sewers after. I'm used to there being a city over here, like in Rome 2. That's why I checked all the way over. Yeah, this city, again, growing super slowly, just stuck perpetually on very high tax rate, and that's okay with me, to be completely honest. This force, Again, really annoying. It's taken the watchtower. Numidia, whoa, I missed you guys before. I love having this watchtower array here. It gives me good vision. What's up, guys? You think you're going to come take this settlement with your small, sorry force? I don't think so. I would really love the ability to retrain at least basic troops here, so why don't we get the militia barracks going over here in Cyrene? And, yeah, we can, we'll up that all the way to very high tax rate, make a few extra hundred. Alright. I think, with that said, I think we're good to go. Capua can go up a click as well. Let's see what happens next turn, everybody. Alright, they're spying on Patavium. Not really a surprise. Where is this? Is this the blockade? Yeah, I knew this would be close, but I think my ships are more powerful than theirs. Clear victory. There we go. Alright. Did they advance at all? No, they just stood there, and it looks like they actually got rid of some troops. Ah, there he goes. Faction leader dies. I mean, he was 81. I've been expecting it for a while. That's why I switched out some of the retinue. It's a blow to Arretium. No doubt that that's gonna take a hit to their public order. We can drop that one quick, and let's see who took over as faction leader. Oh, that's really funny. Theages the Great. Theages the Mad. Our people have a new leader, Theages the Mad. So on top of everything he already had, I love that Punisher. He now gets Unhinged Loon. Oh my god, -3 morale. What? Dude, no, he's too good. That's why. Now, faction leader here. +2 influence, +3 to personal security, +1 to command. That is great. Alright, recruitment report. A lot. As normal, repair complete in Patavium. The walls are repaired, and yeah, we're gonna... They do have death stalks to land, Patavium, and Thapsus. Okay. Characters. Yeah, so I'm confused. Did they die? Okay, moving these troops out of the city did not save them. They still lost some.
Mighty General.
Alright, I'm not 100% sure. Captain Chremes. Oh, it's this force. I bet you this force is led by Captain Chremes. I don't think there's a way to see that, but I bet you that's... Oh, there we go. Yeah, Captain Chremes, Plague Bearer. Alright. Alright, unfortunate. I really, really hope that means this guy doesn't die. We are one turn from completing the sewers here in the settlement. We'll have to figure that out. And if I didn't do anything, how much money would I be making? Almost 10,000. Great. So I basically have 10,000 worth of profits to spend per turn now. Armenia is destroyed. Okay. No historical significance there. Yeah, and then this force is sorely lacking ranged units. That's why I trains these guys up. Why don't we just go meet with them, and then, yeah, we're gonna assign these troops to round out this force a little bit, and they're gonna start marching down. We can add 3 more to them, and then here, yeah, what does this force need? We got 2 Peltis units. It can really use some archers, but I just don't think that's really an option right now. Here in Rome, why don't we train up another Poeni for them? And then here, we already got enough cav. We'll give them another skirmishers unit. It's always good to have a few extra skirmishers. Arretium now. This force has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of infantry. Why don't we give them 1 more? Oh, we already got 1 more there. We'll train up 1 more there, and then down here, we'll just get 2 basic skirmisher units going. We'll send those up. They can go join in. Move them out of the Patavium province. I don't want them getting sick. But yeah, we do have Plague Bearer here. The loss to the Cretan archers is you know, for lack of a better word, yeah, extraordinarily unfortunate. You guys continue on. You guys continue on. We're gonna transfer troops to this region.
Mighty general, onward.
Ooh, alright. We got a family member for the Britons up here. We don't really need any more cavalry in this army. I mean, we could build a fort, maybe not worth it. What I would actually like, in the Britons area, let's get some assassins coming in. We can move some assassins over there. It's been such a boon over here with the Julii, that there really isn't a reason that I can think of. Ooh, hey Germania. Ooh, Germania's coming after Thrace hard. Really isn't a reason to not have assassins that can, you know, do well and take out some foreign family members.
He's a dead man. He's a dead man.
Yeah, can we get that? Nope, misses target. Alright, no worries.
Ships ready.
Go ahead and wipe out the navy. No, what? It didn't wipe them out? Alright. There we go, that one wiped out. And yeah, we'll move these guys to... They've been at sea for a while. Didn't quite make it.
Ready to sail. Ready to sail.
Do you guys have an admiral? Yeah, they all got admirals. Alright. They did enough. Go back to blockading. Yeah, Julii are on the brink. There's no doubt about that. Here in Croton, we can retrain. And, yeah, we might not even need to train up anyone else. I'm sorry, I said Croton, I meant Tarentum. Alright. Yeah, we got a full force marching south there. Anything good? No. Alright, let's keep this navy moving. I don't really want to fight with this force if I don't have to. Let's knock these guys out of the way. Yeah. Yeah, we can just kind of keep hitting them like that. And there we go, we got them. Alright. Nice and easy. This navy... Why don't you, they're gonna make their way across the sea here. And, yeah, this force... Oh, that's why... Why didn't it show me that? They got some legit archers, and otherwise are pretty weak. I mean, again, this is an army I don't necessarily worry about losing to. It's just gonna be more of a pain in the rear end to fight, because they will have the range advantage on me, and they will have some Numidian cavalry, although I will have some Numidian cavalry myself. It definitely gives me pause. You know, it makes me think that maybe I need to not advance in this region, not advance these troops up here. Instead, we can just stay. We think we have enough. We got 3 generals already. Again, these generals all kind of were born here. Kind of funny. We can retrain. I think what did we do? We finished the blacksmith here or something. We must have. Yeah, blacksmith. I guess we can shipwright the settlement. Oh my god, yeah, that's like 700 more ducats per turn in trade. Look at all the boom, boom, boom. Look at that. It's like a spider web of trade routes. Some of those are going to be canceled once I go to war with Greece, no doubt about that. But that's okay. Alright, Tarentum's pretty happy. We'll leave it there. Alright, this force moving down. So I guess Italy is kind of good for the time being. I don't want to advance with these guys because they are all currently plague bearers. So I guess I could like go give the enemy army plague with the spy. But honestly, I would rather just knock the plague out. I'm going to beat them anyway. Let's just let it, you know, quarantine and pass. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Yeah, I want to get this settlement. There we go. We can up it 1. Alright, this is very front line for me. So I'm looking at maybe focusing on long shield cavalry. Maybe we can train up, do that. Train up some slingers. Might be useful. Narba Martius, doing your thing. Low on population, as always. Narba Martius. Alright. Oscar, drop your tax rate back down. Timody's happy now. Cirta's not, though. Yeah, Cirta's not. Do that. Do that. Alright. Yeah, should be fine for the time being. Thapsus. Was there plague? Oh, there is plague here right now. Yeah, there is plague here. Minus 7.5% population growth. Not good. Alright, I don't really think there's anything else necessarily to do this turn. My cities all look pretty solid across the board. Hitting up the tax rate a click in Mediolanium. They don't even have any... are there no roads here? Wow, yeah, we will definitely do roads. I'm surprised it doesn't have an effect on my trade income. But, oh, maybe because I don't have trade rights with the Germans? Well, no, we do have trade rights with the Germans, so then... Okay, they don't want anything to do with me. If we do have trade rights with the Germans, why don't we get... We get land trade... Maybe coming this way. Why don't we get land trade coming this way? Through those passes. I don't know, we'll see. This city is making 51 in trade this turn. We'll see what's happening next turn. Let's go ahead. Julii are moving their remaining armies around on the Adriatic coast. We are under siege. That's also... neither one of those things is a surprise. Alright. Oh, gotta love that sounds that it gives you when you're when you have a city go under siege, huh? Alright. Yep, Cyrene under siege. I am well aware, thank you very much. I mean, I could push out and attack them. How long can we hold for? I mean, again, I would rather defend. Hold out for 5 turns. My army's definitely more poised for defensive action than advancing. I don't really want to face that whole other fight. Force on their own. End of turn report. Yeah, we lost some money. Death stalks the lands, no surprise. Massilia grows, that's awesome. Let's get that building immediately. Admiral Thero in the sea, a worthy life ends. Okay. Recruitment reports. Construction reports. Most advanced faction. Remember when I said that this area would be the focus of this video? I was lying. And remember when I also said I would take into account all the comments about not training up more troops? I guess I was also lying. Sorry, guys. Alright. Yeah, I mean... They did not press the city. The city is just all peasants and terrible cav. Weirdly highly upgraded gold, armor, silver weapons, or bronze. Jeez. This force is pathetic.
Mighty general.
Let's go see if we can't take out a family member. I guess I'm stuck because of the city. Yeah, so we knock them back, we'll maintain siege. Hopefully a huge force doesn't appear. We'll see what happens. Wouldn't be the first time. And yeah, I guess let's go ahead and let's transfer this good cavalry up that direction. We can also bring up a skirmishers unit. And I think we just desperately need some more cannon fodder troops. So we'll do that as well. We do have some more high-quality troops coming through the pass right now. Alright, and then this general and his force is, yeah, really starting to come together now. Yeah, now he's got 3 units of Peltis to boot. Ooh, Julii Assassin. Tell me he's in range. Of course he's not.
He shall be extinguished.
Alright. Can we knock out this navy finally? No, they just run again. Yeah, they kept trying to escape, but it was not to be. And we have finally cleared the Adriatic, so we can move our ships out. Alright. How do we have here? 65% chance with that assassin. 18 with that one. Yeah, I wonder which one we're going to use. And that's 2 Julii. These assassins are running wild over here, which reminds me, we have assassins now who can march into this area of the Map. Well done, assassins. Keep an eye on Salona for me, please. And,
Death approaches.
let's see if we can get him some experience. No, misses target. Alright, no worries.
Great lord.
Not a big deal.
To please.
Yeah, these guys still... Plague Bearers, yep.
Orders.
This army's pretty much ready to go. We'll give them that one more unit of Poenis next turn, and then they will definitely, I think from there, be ready to advance. We also have the War Elephants, which act as archers. So yeah, we got Assassin training there. We're definitely just going to want general public order peasants in those settlements. And here I'm going to keep training up Poeni infantry, because I definitely want them in the Britain region. I think that level of troops, you know, like Poeni infantry will significantly be able to turn the tides over there. It's too often my front line is getting completely smashed, it seems. Completely smashed by the opposing, you know, the Britain's front lines, which makes sense. I have weak units in the region. But, you know, we just have to address that. So, that's what we're doing.
My liege.
Let's do that.
Orders.
And... yeah, we'll begin a little bit of public order type recruiting there in Rome.
My liege.
Yeah, I thought they'd retreat. What do we have left? 4 spots.
No more moves.
A little thin on cavalry.
Mighty general. Orders. Orders.
Yeah, there we go. And yeah, most of Italy now will start to get peasants for strictly public order purposes. Public order here is good, but I expect to move some of the troops out of the settlement soon. Could go economic here. Market. You know, up income a little bit. Could also do communal farming. Could also do awesome temple ball. Let's do communal farming. Okay.
Yes,
sir.
mighty lord. At once. I will speak
Germania,
with them at
can you
once.
just... come on. Their offers acceptor, we will attack.
Yes,
No.
my liege. At once.
Alright, Germania looks to be quite large. No doubt about that. I would love to not fight Britain and Germania at the same time. That would kind of be a huge pain. I almost forgot to build some rams for that force. And then, yeah, we will continue these guys in their sailing voyage across the Mediterranean here.
Mighty general.
Nope, still no more Cretans. Another unit of Cretans would be very, very
Ready
nice.
to sail.
Yeah, this force should be able to defend no problem again. We'll see what they do as an attack. And yeah, we got some money to spend. So like economically, we can kind of look at our options here. They got the plague. Like Syracuse maybe could use a shipwright. That would be a nice boon to trade. Why don't we do that? Croton seems to have like a million trade routes. Yeah, they're making 2,000 in trade. So you know what? Instead of the trade port there, the shipwright there, let's do the dockyard here, which will up trade by about 500. Yeah, we'll do that. In Croton, and I think Tarentum probably pretty similar. Yeah, they're making 1,000 in trade, and their next upgrade's the dockyard as well. Definitely Kydonia, when this is complete, the shipwright in 2 turns, that's going to be a huge boon. Huge boon to the trade in the area. Lepsis Magna, yeah, not a very... it's a very profitable city, actually. Surprisingly large amount of trade. I only have the ports. Yeah, they have to expand for the next level. Well, let's definitely give them sewers. Sewers seems to be smart, yeah, especially with the plague going around. Just, you know, stay on the front foot of that. And doing a quick check here for any tax possibilities, either, you know, higher or lower. Yeah, it looks pretty good across the board. Maybe Thapsus. Go up to very high. Syracuse, can you take a bump up? Sort of. Yeah, you get just the blue. That's good enough. Tarentum, take a bump up as well. Patavium, they're getting quite happy as the population's dying, which is kind of funny. Alright, so let's go to the next turn. See what happens. Britain's laid siege to Lugdunum. A suitable husband. He's 36, but has very good statistics, so we'll accept him. Agent detected, House of the Julii in Patavium. That's not a surprise. Where did he spawn in? He spawned in Carthage itself. Okay. And we also had I guess a coming of age here. Yep, there it is. Coming of age. Alright, so we had 2 generals come in. We'll retrain. Take you for stats on those guys. Yeah, so we had nice 36-year-old commander and a 16-year-old understanding of logistics, morale, and movement points, and good luck. What does this do? 10% cost to arrive, 5% bonus on all trading. Sweet. Wait, and he had a tutor as well for +1 management. End of turn report, gained a bit of money back. Settlement besieged Lugdunum. Yes, we saw. Death stalks the land. Okay, only in Patavium this time, not Thapsus. So Thapsus will retrain your units there, and why don't we up the hygiene in the settlement with public baths. Alright, most advanced faction is Egypt. Egypt and I seem to be keep flip-flopping with that. Rome got public baths. Osca got execution square. Yeah, a lot of peasants that we trained that last turn. Segesta got another assassin. Alright. That was nice. Assassins.
Assassin ready.
Yeah, we're gonna keep these guys moving towards the front lines. Alright. And, yeah, you know, we've been a bit over an hour, and before I dig into an entire other turn, I think that's probably a good spot to go ahead and call this one. So, I look forward to the next episode when it seems like we'll finally get our advance on Rhodes and get that realm going. We do have a nice siege defense that's going to be coming up down here. We can hold out for 4 more turns before we have to attack, and there's 2 family members there, so that should be fun. And we made some good progress in the sense that we are in a much more stable footing with fuller forces and better troops coming over towards to fight the Britons. We took Patavium, and we are going to start our advance down the Adriatic coast soon. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. If you enjoyed the video, as always, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And, yeah, as always, I look forward to seeing you all in the next episode. Have a good one.